What is bronchitis? Hey everyone, welcome back to Pure Vitality and Healing. If you're new here on this channel, we dive deep into natural remedies and holistic approaches to living your healthiest life. Today, we're talking about a topic that affects millions of people each year, bronchitis. We'll cover what bronchitis is, the causes, whether it's contagious or not, and of course, a powerful natural remedy to help you or your loved ones feel better faster. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and stick around. You won't want to miss this. Before we dive in, if you love learning about natural ways to support your health, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We post new videos every day and you won't want to miss out. So what exactly is bronchitis? Simply put, bronchitis is an inflammation of the bronchial tubes, the airways that carry air to and from your lungs. When these tubes become inflamed, they swell up and produce extra mucus, which leads to that persistent cough, shortness of breath, and sometimes a bit of chest discomfort. The symptoms of bronchitis can vary depending on whether you have acute or chronic bronchitis. Common symptoms include a nagging cough, production of mucus, which can be clear, white, yellowish, or green, fatigue, shortness of breath, slight fever and chills, and chest discomfort. You might even notice a wheezing sound when you breathe. For some people, especially young children and the elderly, these symptoms can be quite severe and may interfere with daily life. There are actually two types of bronchitis, acute and chronic. Acute bronchitis is usually triggered by a cold or a respiratory infection and tends to resolve within a few weeks. It often starts with a dry cough that gradually turns into a wet cough as your body works to clear out the mucus. Chronic bronchitis, on the other hand, is a long-term condition that is often part of a broader group of lung diseases known as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD. In chronic bronchitis, the symptoms last at least 3 months and can come back every year. This type of bronchitis requires more long-term management. So what causes bronchitis? Well, the most common cause of acute bronchitis is a viral infection, the same types of viruses that cause the common cold or the flu. When the virus infects the bronchial tubes, it causes inflammation and excess mucus production. Occasionally, bronchitis can be caused by bacteria, but that's less common. When bacteria are the culprit, symptoms might be more severe or prolonged. Environmental irritants can also play a big role. Chronic bronchitis is usually a result of long-term exposure to irritants like tobacco smoke, air pollution, dust, and even chemical fumes. It's why chronic bronchitis is often seen in smokers or those who've worked in environments with poor air quality. Even passive smoke or exposure to certain household cleaners can contribute to bronchial irritation over time. The longer your exposure to these irritants, the higher your risk of developing chronic bronchitis. Certain risk factors increase the chances of developing bronchitis, such as smoking or exposure to secondhand smoke. A weakened immune system, especially in older adults, young children, and those with chronic illnesses. Having gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, as acid reflux can irritate the throat and bronchial tubes. Frequent exposure to lung irritants like dust, fumes, and pollution. Living in areas with high air pollution levels which can constantly irritate the lungs. Regular exposure to indoor pollutants such as mold, pet dander, and chemicals from cleaning products. It's important to remember that while we can't always avoid every risk factor, making small lifestyle changes, like improving your indoor air quality, wearing masks in polluted areas, and boosting your immunity through diet, can significantly reduce your chances of getting bronchitis. One question I get asked a lot is bronchitis contagious? Well, it depends. Acute bronchitis, which is usually caused by a viral infection, is contagious. The virus can spread through droplets when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or even talks. If you touch a surface contaminated with these droplets and then touch your face, you could get infected. This is why it's so important to wash your hands often, avoid sharing personal items, and maybe even wear a mask to prevent the spread. Chronic bronchitis, however, is not contagious. Since it's typically caused by long-term exposure to irritants and not by an infection, there's no risk of spreading it to others. If you have chronic bronchitis, focusing on reducing exposure to irritants and supporting lung health naturally can make a big difference. This means making conscious choices about your environment and habits, which can lead to significant improvements in your lung health and overall well-being. Now, let's get into my favorite part, natural remedies. One effective remedy for bronchitis is thyme tea with honey and ginger. This simple yet powerful tea can help soothe your throat, reduce coughing, and support your immune system. To make this tea, you'll need 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, or a small bunch of fresh thyme, 1 teaspoon of grated fresh ginger, 1 tablespoon of raw honey, and 1 cup of hot water. Steep the thyme and ginger in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes, then strain and add honey. Drink this 2 to 3 times daily for the best results. Why does this tea work so well? Well, thyme has natural antibacterial and antispasmodic properties that help relax the bronchial tubes and reduce coughing. Ginger is a powerful anti-inflammatory, and honey not only soothes the throat, but also has antimicrobial effects. It's a triple threat against those pesky bronchitis symptoms. Another helpful remedy is eucalyptus steam inhalation. Eucalyptus oil has natural antiviral and antibacterial properties that can help clear mucus and soothe inflamed airways. Simply add a few drops of eucalyptus oil to a bowl of hot water, place a towel over your head, and inhale the steam for about 5 to 10 minutes. This method can provide quick relief from congestion and help you breathe easier. And there you have it. I hope you found this deep dive into bronchitis helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with anyone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to Pure Vitality and Healing for more natural health tips and remedies. Let me know in the comments if you've ever tried thyme tea or if you have any other natural remedies for bronchitis. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay healthy and take care of yourselves.